had a disability and it could be corrected. So when I went to high school, we could meet doctors from Kijabe hospitals. Welcome, our dear viewers. This is the second part of navigating disability. In part 1, I had introduced myself and spoken about few barriers that hinder people with disability navigating through this life. So we are going to continue. I will be sharing more on navigating with disability. So when I was born, I was taken to a regular school, which most people normally refer to it normal school, but we call it a regular school because we do not have abnormal school. So I went through primary very well, but when it came to around when I was in class 5, I started having complication with my legs. They were paining me. So since I used to stay with my grandmother, she could massage me with water, with warm water, apply some ointment, and then I could be able to still continue with my studies. So I studied well after class 8. Now we started discovering that instead of growing tall, I was growing shorter and shorter and shorter. So I continued. I joined Form 1, and in fact I delayed to join. That's a story for another day, but today we are just talking about disability. So I delayed to join, but later on I got someone who took me to a special school because she discovered of my disability, Madam Alice Mudego, who discovered that I had a disability and it could be corrected. So when I went to high school, we could meet doctors from Kijabe hospitals, and later on I was scheduled for a surgery where I was supposed to go for straightening of my legs, but I couldn't go because of 207, 208 political clashes that were there. But later on in 2008 I went, but this time it was too late. The bones had already grown, and so the only solution was to go through amputation. So that is where now the real life started. That's where now I started asking myself questions. Now, why me, God? How is it going to be for me now? I started segregating myself. I didn't want to associate with people, but I really want to thank God for the teachers at Joyland Secondary School, and even my fellow students at Joyland Secondary School, where they encourage us, they could talk to us, counsel us, and even tell you that this is not the end of it. So after that, I started now discovering myself. I started accepting myself, and it became so easy for me to be able to navigate through this journey of disability. So some of the barriers that I encountered, me as a person with disability, that I encounter with, and I know how to navigate through them. One is the physical barrier. The physical barrier, I mean the environment, the surrounding. I may want to access a place, but this place has stairs. How will I be able to navigate through? Well, one, I need to get someone maybe who can be able to help me to lift my wheelchair so that I'm able to climb the stairs. Or maybe I want, if it's someone maybe who has a visual impairment, they want to watch something, but since they are not able to see, they are not able to see. Please ensure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Pelinets. Also follow us on this page, and also we are on TikTok. We are coming with more kind.